A volcanic eruption prompts a tsunami advisory for parts of coastal BC, prompting places like Tofino to shut down their beaches Saturday morning.
Pretty interesting. Often when we talk about tsunami, they're related to earthquakes, but this one is related to a really big volcanic eruption from an undersea volcano.
A scary scene in Tonga after the eruption. Satellite images showed the dramatic event Friday, sending smoke and ash into the air, triggering a tsunami on the region's largest island, Tongatapu. Residents rushed to find higher ground as water flooded the capital. Fortunately, there are no reports of deaths. Here in BC, a tsunami advisory was issued for parts of the province, leaving some communities on the coast like Tofino on edge. As of noon Saturday, Emergency Info BC lifted the advisory for the North Coast and Haida Gwaii, as well as the Central Coast, including Bella Coola and Port Hardy.
For anyone who lives on the Ring of Fire on the Pacific Ocean, definitely tsunamis are something you want to be prepared for.
UBC Earth, Ocean and Atmospheric Science Professor Brett Gilly says it's good to be ready for these kinds of emergency situations. But when it comes to tsunamis, Lower Mainland residents shouldn't be overly concerned.
For most of Vancouver, we're in a pretty good situation. But also, the models suggest that big tsunami would have trouble making it around Vancouver Island and through the Gulf Islands. So mostly we're concerned for the outside coast.
Over in the U.S., residents in Hawaii, Alaska, and along the U.S. Pacific coast were advised to move away from the coastline to higher ground and to pay attention to local emergency officials. These videos shared to Twitter of alarm bells going off and tsunami waves reaching the coast of Ecuador.
They tend to get a little smaller as they go across the Pacific. It takes 12 to 16 hours, depending on exactly how far away it is from the initial event. But by all accounts, it doesn't seem like it was a very bad tsunami for the places that did receive one, maybe a meter.
In Vancouver, Ashley Burr, City News.